Before we jump into this episode, I want to invite you to join our community to help you become a better steward, scale to billions, and ultimately give more or all of it away. All I want you to do is to click the subscribe button right now. I love your support. It's incredible to see your comments, and we're just getting started. I can't wait to go on this journey with you. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means the world to me. Welcome to the Build to Billions podcast, where we guide successful entrepreneurs and investors on their journey from millions to billions. And we believe that the key to scaling and compounding your wealth starts every single day with the mindset and practice of stewardship over ownership and applying billionaire biblical principles. Our ultimate goal is to help you scale and compound your wealth and your life so you can give more or all of it away to help MVPs. Hey, I'm your host today, Brett Swarts. In every episode, we feature some of the world's top entrepreneurs, millionaires, and billionaires. They share their principles, values, secrets, and wisdom with us, providing each of us with the insights we need to reach the next level of success, faith, and impact. Hey, I'm excited about our next guest. He's out of the great state of California in the Sacramento area, my original hometown, and he is the co-founder of Marquee Media Solutions. It's a digital billboard and advertising, amazing company business in California. If you've ever seen these massive digital billboards, especially anywhere near the Sacramento Kings Arena, that are just beautiful. Jeff is the co-founder of Jeff Joaquin. I also have with me my good friend and top strategic alliance and financial advisor extraordinaire, Joe Walters, who's a CFP. And today we're going to be sharing Jeff's story to exiting a large business, a portion of the business, and deferring massive amount of capital gains taxes. You're going to find out so much here. Please welcome to the show with me, Jeff and Joe. Jeff, I'll start with you. How are we doing?
Good, Brett. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. And Joe, how are you feeling after this Thanksgiving week? You're looking rested and ready to go?
Yeah, excellent. It's a great time of year.
Absolutely. Great. And so, Jeff, we'll start with you on your story and your current focus. If you could just share a little bit more with the audience, a little bit more about a little bit of your history and the business. It'd be great to kind of hear that.
Sure. Well, I've got 40 years of practical business experience in the out-of-home advertising field. I started back in 1984 and moved around in California for different markets within Foster and Kleiser, Patrick Media Group, Eller Media Group, Clear Channel, and spent some time in Los Angeles, San Francisco, San Diego, and the great state of Illinois, and ran the Chicago market. I always loved the business, but I had been beholden to working for these big companies for a long time. And then at the ripe age of 54, I decided it was time to make a move because I wasn't advancing in my career with these big companies, and moved to Sacramento, where I knew it was the barriers to entry were a little bit less, a little easier to get in, and the cost to start with landowners was a little bit less than Los Angeles or San Francisco or Chicago, for example. So moved here, built one billboard in 2015, and it gave us the proof of concept and the springboard to win an RFP that the Sacramento Kings held for 13 digital billboards along the freeways. The reason that was important, the Sacramento Kings at that time were going to leave Sacramento and move to Seattle or Oklahoma City with a new ownership group. Ron Burkle was one of the people looking. He had to recuse himself because he owned many sports franchises at the time. So the Kings, with Mayor Kevin Johnson, they put together a plan. They brought in a new ownership group. And one of the strategies was, how do we keep the Kings? Well, we can give them parking money. We can give them entitlements. We can give them some tax breaks. And they did all that. One of the other things that was very unusual and new at the time was, let's give them the rights on city-owned land adjacent to freeways to build billboards. And then the Sacramento Kings can monetize it in any way they want. They can sell the ads themselves, use them however they want, or they can parse it out to somebody else and get paid rent. So they put it out to an RFP. It took a year for us to win that RFP. And when we won it, we started building the signs, and having the NBA and the Sacramento Kings as a partner for.
So if you like this little short clip of the interview I just did, click over here to watch the full interview. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much, everybody.